The all-new Laurel Park is beyond your expectations. Feel the anticipation.
Is this long shot?
Witness the speed. Experience the thrill.
Hi racing fans, and welcome to the replay show here at Laurel Park for Saturday, July 22nd, Saturday afternoon. Track fast and turf firm to begin the day with a 1:10 post time. 10 races on the card, including the featured race, 7 furlongs to 3-year-olds, the Concern Stakes, a little later in the program. Fast and firm to begin the day, but there's a 50% chance of some thunderstorms perhaps rolling through the area on the Saturday program. Sunday afternoon at Laurel Park, join us with a 1:10 post time and our famous Sunday brunch in the Garden Terrace. The chef's cooking up some good things this Sunday. Maryland crab cakes along with barbecue brisket. We'll have that omelet and waffle station. Many more items. Join us for the Sunday brunch. $22 per person on Sunday afternoon. Let's get right to your action on Saturday at Laurel Park. And they're off. Mini donation, quick away from the gate with Flint Hill and Natalie's Angel, Rhinestone, Cowgirl on the far outside. And She Is Special, splitting horses with Summarily Speed 2 and Bring Me Answers, and trailing the field is Hallucination. As Mini Donation and Rhinestone, Cowgirl knocking heads with 5.5 furlongs left. 3 clear from Natalie's Angel, She Is Special, Flint Hill, Bring Me Answers, and Hallucination is 7th with 8 to make up. Heading over the far turn, Mini Donation tries to get away from Rhinestone, Cowgirl. It has a half-length lead. Mini Donation heads into the far turn at Rhinestone, Cowgirl on the outside, keeping the heat on. Natalie's Angel still 3 lengths off the speed. They're followed by She Is Special, driven to stay pace, and Bring Me Answers still has 6 to make up with 3 furlongs to run. Hallucination and Flint Hill is last of them all. Midpoint on the turn, Mini Donation finally shaking free from Rhinestone, Cowgirl, but Bring Me Answers tips of the 2 path is coming with a run now. Then Natalie's Angel and She Is Special, the far outside, still driven into the stretch, and it's Mini Donation 3 in front from Bring Me Answers. Bring Me Answers now in a full charge on the outside after Mini Donation with a furlong left to go, and She Is Special is third. Bring Me Answers striking the lead now. Bring Me Answers, and Karamanos bringing Bring Me Answers home in the opener, a 9-5 winner. Win by 3 from Mini Donation, then She Is Special, Natalie's Angel, Rhinestone, Cowgirl, or Flint Hill. And they're off. Zippity Gal in perfect trace, and on the inside, Scarlet's Ransom up to take the lead now. Peepatch Point in 4th, and Called In Sick is in 5th. La Nina and Spice Commander down inside. La Nina and Zippity Gal and Matilda Strevenu. The favorite is last, about a dozen lengths off of Scarlet's Ransom, who barrels to the far turn in front, a little more than a length at a good pace. It is Scarlet's Ransom up top with perfect trace in pursuit, and Called In Sick also stoking up on the inside now. And an inside run there for Called In Sick as Scarlet's Pilot's Ransom drifts off the rail. Peapatch Point just behind them, and so is Sir Empire lurking two within 2.5 on the front, and Spice Commander. A favorite Matilda's Treview is last, a quarter of a mile to go. Second wire finish. Called in Sick now up front. Called in Sick powers to a 3-length lead from Sir Empire and Peapatch Point in third. Matilda Treview motoring home late, and also Zippity Gal is coming with a run too, but Sir Empire now striking the lead of 16 to go. Sir Empire called in Sick, and Zippity Gal closing when Matilda's Treview. Sir Empire, Zippity Gal, and called in Sick, and a photo for second. Lined up. And they're off. Rocky Love away slow. And then it's Choco Mount for the lead, along with Colonel Crawford. In between horses, Mr. Small is early speed, and Keneal Bay making four in a line. Some Kind of Magician and Rocky Love, and trailing the field is True Cat. 6 lengths covers him at a 3-way go in the pace. It's Mr. Small inside and Choco Mount in between, and Keneal Bay third to the outside, 3 deep. Another 2 lengths back, and Some Kind of Magician going well enough to win. And Colonel Crawford, it's another 4 back to True Cat trying to get going. True Cat now beginning to run from the back with 6 lengths to make up on the leaders, and it's Rocky Love who's last of them all. Top of the stretch, a quarter of a mile to go, and it is Mr. Small who kicks away from the other speed, and Keneal Bay and Some Kind of Magician in the middle of the track now picking up late to the last furlong and a half, and it's Mr. Small with a 2-length lead. Some Kind of Magician on the outside, gamely coming after Mr. Small, 16 to go. It's Some Kind of Magician. Some Kind of Magician powers away to open up a daylight advantage on Mr. Small, then Keneal Bay, a True Cat, and then Choco Mount. And they're off. Seaside Schiller was last away. Greeley's busting out. Unpo Divino is showing that early speed, and in between horses, Channel Surfing is now pushed into 3rd position. Abracadabra racing along in the 4th spot, and 6 Tons of Fun is next in 5th, and Music Makes Sense is in 6th. And they're followed down on the inside there. Dropping back a bit is First to Fire as they head into the far turn. And so around that turn, and it is Greeley's busting out leading the way. Greeley's busting out. The outside Abracadabra is in 2nd, and Unpo Divino down inside racing in 3rd. As they round the turn toward the top of the stretch, and they're into the stretch now with a quarter of a mile left to go. And trying to hold on to the lead as Greeley's busting out. But on the outside, Abracadabra, and 6 tons of fun. 6 tons of fun and Abracadabra into the strong wind and the driving rain past the 16th pole. Un Podavino is third. Sasana's picking up late. 6 tons of fun and Abracadabra. 6 tons of fun. 1. And they're off. Sarah's Whisper out first, some She Rolls and Quick Thinking on the inside with Sazerac Girl in fourth. Then his Proud Maid Marian is traveling fifth to the inside, and another 4 back, and Durango Girl is the trailer. Sarah's Whisper with that speed for the outside over to that rail. Out at 52 feet, leads the way a length and a quarter from Quick Thinking second. She Rolls is in third, and Sazerac Girl is fourth. Inside is Proud Maid Marian in fifth, and asks for a little more run. Another 5 back, and it's Durango Girl. Sarah's Whisper the target with Quick Thinking, and She Rolls second and third, and Sazerac Girl and Proud Maid Marian saves every bit of ground as they swing into the stretch. Last is Durango Girl. Sarah's Whisper still the one to catch a quarter mile out. On the inside, Proud Maid Marian now trying to close the gap willingly. Proud Maid Marian up on the inside there. A Quick Thinking, but Sarah's Whisper's got the lead. Proud Maid Marian tries to level for the final furlong. Coming after Sarah's Whisper, who's desperate at the 16th pole. Proud Maid Marian, Sarah's Whisper, Sazerac Girl on the scene late. Proud Maid Marian, Sarah's Whisper, Sazerac Girl, and Quick Thinking was fourth. They are all in line. And they're up. Jarvis steal out like a shot. Vittorioso and Kristofferson and Classic Salsa sent up from the inside. Here's Wild Willy Dean, who's hustled along and improving in between horses. Wild Willy Dean using lots of energy to grab second there. Here's Corvus, second last position, and My Enigma is the trailer. 6 or 7 lengths covers front to back. Jarvis steal and Wild Willy Dean 1-2 with Kristofferson on the outside. Classic Salsa fourth. Then it's Vittorioso in fifth and Corvus the far outside. Then it's back to My Enigma, who's got to pick up from last, till 8 to make up. Jarvis steal from Kristofferson as they swing in for home with Classic Salsa tipping just off the inside to try to kick for the final quarter mile. And fourth is Corvus into the stretch. And it's Jarvis steal and Karamanos going to work with a 2-length lead. On the far outside, My Enigma gobbling up the ground. My Enigma flying on the far outside. Here comes My Enigma. My Enigma and Victor Carrasco with a natural hat trick, a 16 to go, going away with a big run in the final furlong. My Enigma, Kristofferson hangs a second. Then it's Corvus in a 3-way go for the next spot. And they're off. Fear the Fire first away, Enasoit and God Loves a Sinner, and McPherson outside. Then Diamond Drive is away riding at the 5th spot, and Cause of the Royal in between horses in 6. Cape Apache, and next is Major Anthem, and Sidewalk Prophet is the last runner as they charge into the far turn on the get going. It is Enasoit and Fear the Fire prompting from the outside with McPherson in 3rd. Then God Loves a Sinner in 4th, 2 more lengths, and it's Diamond Drive racing in 5th. Cause of the Royal, then Cape Apache's got to pick it up along with Major Anthem, and Sidewalk Prophet is last. Top of the stretch for the long run end of the second wire finish, and it's Enasoit, but McPherson on the outside trying to charge now toward that lead. McPherson outside, Fear the Fire's in between horses trying to stay, and God Loves a Sinner driving at the fence. They're followed by Diamond Drive just at an even clip. Enasoit through the last furlong, pulling away. Enasoit with an extra gear. Enasoit opening up. 4 lengths of 16 to go. Cape Apache flying on the far outside to try to grab second, and God Loves a Sinner at the rail. It's heavy on Toledo. Enasoit with Cape Apache, then God Loves a Sinner. They are all in line, and they're off. Off to a clean beginning. Franklin Towers, Unbridled Lion showing speed. I play every day. And on the outside is Grande Flora, Fury of the Norseman. Here's Talk Show Man, taking back about 6 lengths off that pace up ahead in Marengo Road. And last is Bodhisattva as they round that first turn. It's Unbridled Lion out there, 3/4 of a length. Franklin Towers in pursuit from 2nd. Then it's I Play Every Day in 3rd, and Fury of the Norseman in 4th. Length and a half more, and Grande Flora racing 5th. Talk Show Man still about 6 lengths from the lead. On that good going, the opening quarter at 24.39. Franklin Towers Unbridled Lion hooking up front. Fury of the Norseman, and the outside is I Play Every Day. Then Grande Flora is in 5th. Talk Show Man's dropped some 7 from the front now. Marengo Road just put that head in front of Talk Show Man, about 7 from the lead as well. And Bodhisattva is last, has double digits to make up as they head for the far turn. Unbridled Lion, Franklin Towers still prompting from the outside. Fury of the Norseman, I Play Every Day. Grande Flora is in 5th. Marengo Road is trying to unwind now, and is Marengo Road. Marengo Road on the move, and on the move 4 deep. Marengo Road with a looping, swooping move of the turf, and Talk Show Man trying to get going. They're at the top of the stretch now, and 5 of them line up across the track. From in between horses, Grande Flora far outside there. Continuing that momentum is Marengo Road. I Play Every Day. Fury of the Norseman. Talk Show Man on the far outside. 5 chances, the 16th out. Talk Show Man, Marengo Road. Talk Show Man, Marengo Road. Talk Show Man, got it. Talk Show Man, Marengo Road. Close 3rd as well. I Play Every Day in Fury of the Norseman, then Grande Flora. And they're off. Proforma and Alex again, and onto the Fleet on the inside. Onto the Fleet now gets that head in front. No Dozing on the inside there, and an inside opening for No Dozing, who comes right on through. Daniel Centeno and No Dozing onto the Fleet. Now second on the outside, and it's Alex again in third, and Proforma fourth of the four as they move now on this muddy going past the 5 furlong mark. The 4-5 favorite, No Dozing, leads the way, 3/4 of a length from Honor the Fleet. Alex again out there in the 3-path, and Proforma ridden along last position with a half-mile left to go. No Dozing takes the concerned field into the fire turn, and Honor the Fleet now putting pressure on No Dozing. No Dozing asks for a little more run, but Honor the Fleet now. Honor the Fleet got the white blinkers just in front, or No Dozing, who has to battle hard on the inside, and Proforma is trying to pick up that pair, and Alex again is last of the quartet. Top of the stretch with a 1/4 of a mile to go, and it's Honor the Fleet. No Dozing is driven left-handed on the inside, trying to come back for a little more as they straighten in, and Proforma is third. Into the stretch, No Dozing is willing. No Dozing now right-handed pressure, kicks away one more time from Honor the Fleet, and then Proforma in third. It's going to be No Dozing. No concern at all for No Dozing. Too much class for this group as Honor the Fleet was second, Proforma, and Alex again. In 122.8. In the gate, and they're off. A mid-pack DK's Valentine bursting out to the early advantage via Fratina. Keep Your Distance speeding up now to take the lead. Here's Giving In Between Horses racing fourth, and Fancy Chance is in fifth, followed by Southside Strut, and then Glory Unbound out 3-4 wide into the turn run. As they move around that turn, Thirsty Bandit is settled to the back of the pack with a Simple Challenge, Glory Unbound, and Tar Heel Raven, and followed by Nightclubber, and last is Tis Majesty. It's Keep Your Distance, the gray flashing away on the good going, a length and a half in front from Via Fratina. DK's Valentine and Giving is in fourth. Southside Strut is fifth, and Fancy Chance and Thirsty Bandit. A Simple Challenge is in between horses. The outside's Glory Unbound, another separation of 4 lengths back. And it's Nightclubber and Tar Heel Raven and Tis Majesty trailing with 4 furlongs left to go. It's been a steady pace up front as Keep Your Distance goes unpressured to the far turn. Keep Your Distance in front from DK's Valentine, and Via Fortina's got every chance from third as they round that turn 3.5 furlongs from the line. Southside Strut, Thirsty Bandit is on the inside, racing along in 5th position. A Simple Challenge trying to advance, goes past Giving, then Glory Unbound drops back of the pack, and Tar Heel Raven splitting horses at the quarter pole, and Tis Majesty's moved from last wide into the stretch now, and it's Keep Your Distance putting some distance on the field, opens up, pops away 5, 6, 7 lengths. Keep Your Distance and Daniel Centeno. Dan, Keep Your Distance going away 7-8 on the line. It's going to be Via Fratina and then Southside Strut. Keep Your Distance, and she gallops. Keep Your Distance. Via Fratina, Southside Strut, and then Tar Heel Raven. A Simple Challenge or Thirsty Bandit. That's it for the Saturday program at Laurel Park. A reminder, our Sunday brunch and the Garden Terrace here at Laurel Park Sunday afternoon, $22 per person. And then July 29th, it's Kids Day at Laurel Park. We'll have pony rides, a petting zoo, airbrush tattoo artists, things to do for kids of all ages, and including our real jockeys on our roadie ponies on Saturday afternoon, July 29th. Make a donation to the Permanently Disabled Jockeys Fund. You can win an awesome prize on Saturday, July 29th, Kids Day. Then Sunday, July 30th, our crab feast on the grandstand apron here at Laurel Park, Sunday, July 30th. Get your tickets early at laurelpark.com. We'll see you out at the races on Sunday afternoon.